The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, is pursuing more suspects in connection with the attack on Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi. 3 suspects are already in custody after they were identified as part of the gang that brutally attacked the senator on Wednesday. Questions have, however, arisen over the mastermind behind the attack that appeared well orchestrated by nature. NTV's Ngina Kirori now gives a run-through of a clearer angle of the CCTV footage that shows how the attack transpired.
According to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, Carlos Owiti, alias Kalonje, who hails from Nyalenda, Eric Otieno, alias Dude, from Manyata, and Vincent Odhiambo, alias Tinga, from Nyalenda, are being processed for possible arraignment following a vicious attack on Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi on Wednesday in Kisumu County. The DCI says the trio suspected to be part of the gang were identified through the help of members of the public. As Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi sat down for a meal at a cafe on Wednesday, 8th April 2026, his view of what was coming up behind him did not likely indicate that the visit by the group of men approaching was meant for him. At 12:23 p.m., on this new angle of clear CCTV footage, the first man in a black shirt makes contact with Osotsi and they seemingly exchange words. Osotsi on the phone remains seated as the group of men begins to grow. This man in a white shirt and red hat is, however, more peculiar because despite arriving with the gang, he looms outside of them as they reach into the senator's space and snatch an object away from him, which is believed to be his phone. Then the groom heightens their attack, landing punches and slaps on Osotsi as he tries to get away from them. He trips and falls, but this man in the black shirt and printed hat follows him with punches as a frightened customer runs away and the manager at the cafe comes out to stop the men. The man in the white shirt and red hat then disappears. The man in the printed cap is joined by a tall man with a bigger build, dressed in a grey sweatsuit. Together, they kick the senator, who is now on his knees, in the head as he attempts to enter the internal part of the cafe. But they drag him down, along with a chair he was hanging on to, as the man in the grey lands a ghastly kick to the senator's face, and the man in a printed hat lands a final slap. This is when the staff in the cafe collectively intervene, asking the men to back off. Osotsi's team finally intervenes and whisks him away from the men. But the man in a printed hat isn't done yet, and he grabs a chair to throw in the direction of the senator before he changes his mind and runs away with the rest of the group. It is this attack that has left the Vihiga senator nursing serious injuries at the Karen Hospital in Nairobi, where various leaders went to visit him today. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations is pursuing more suspects linked to the incident.
As Senator Osotsi continues his treatment here at Karen Hospital, police have yet to identify the full list of men that carried out the attack on the senator. So far, police have only collected a handful of the gang that carried out the scathing attack. Ngina Kirori, NTV.